So, hello guys, welcome to my new video today, and this will be What If Deku Had a Quirk Part 2. And so, last we left off, Deku took Iraka to the mid-bay, I'm gonna call it. And so, after that, Deku goes, he goes home, and then, get a time skip. He gets a letter to UA, and it says on the letter, "Congrats, Izuku." Well, opens the letter, a little note thing, like a little, I don't know what it's called, hologram thing, whatever, comes out, and then All Might is inside of it, basically, and Deku. And then All Might says, "Young Izuku Midoriya, you have gotten the first place on the UA exam test. Congrats, your class at school will be 1A. And Dick is just like, yes, I got first. So then I'm pretty sure there's a time skip for this. So Dick is trying to look for the door at school, and then he sees this huge door, and he's just like, why is it so huge? And he like walks in, and then Bakugo's just there. I don't know what Bakugo would say inside of this situation. He'd say like, "Hey Izuku, got it in. You got in. Congrats." Being sarcastic. I don't know if they're much better friends in this series. I'm gonna actually say they are, so he's not being sarcastic when he says congrats. So then Deku just sits in the seat and waits for Shota to come in. And then Shota comes in and says, quiet down. Oh yeah, by the way, like, oh my god, is it a villain? Look, it's like this wham villain thing. And then Shota just hops out of his suitcase and says, quiet down, I'm your homeroom teacher. And then they all sit back into their seat, and then Shota says, Alzaya? I can't say it. Why can't I say it? So then, Shota says, it all took you 8 seconds to quiet down. We're gonna need a boom proof on that, because that's a precious time wasted. But we are gonna do a quirk test outside, so get your PE uniforms on, and last one in the quirk test gets expelled from the school. And everyone's just like, wait, you can't do that. Like, it's our first day. And then Shota says, I can do whatever I want in my classroom. And they put their PE uniforms on and go outside, and so Shota throws the ball to Deku and says, Izuku Midoriya, you came first on the UA exam. So for this ball, how much was your thing in high school? And he says 68 meters, and then Shota just says, Alzaya, what the heck? Then Shota just says, so throw it but with your quirk this time. You can do whatever you want with the ball as long as you don't just do something into the air, like hold the ball up into the air, or anything like that. So then Deku just uses quirk on it, and the ball goes flying into the air, hits outer space, infinite, and then Shota just says, it's infinite. And then and then everyone's just like, oh, this looks fun. And then Shota just says, wow, if you think it looks fun, that means 2 people are going to be expelled. Everyone just takes all their happiness, just got their happiness taken away from them for today. And then, blah blah blah, Bakugo, you know what the thing is, like 476. And Waka Infinite too. And then they do the rest. And I'm gonna say actually Izuku gets like 5th place on the exam. Because his work's only not that good for these like push-ups, because I know they do push-ups inside of the exam. Because inside of the thing, it showed him with his broken finger doing push-ups. That's how I know they do push-ups. So, he's actually gonna get just 5th place. But still, blah blah blah. Someone who's got the grapes on their head. And Invisible Girl, because they're completely irrelevant to the story and we need to kick them out. Especially Invisible Girl, like what the heck did she do? And so then Deku so then they go back inside and so then they go back inside and so the day goes off normally and then they go home and they have another time skip. And so then Deku just why is my voice much lighter today? I am very confused about that. Because usually my voice is much deep. And today my voice is much lighter. So then, Deku just, then it's a little time skip, then, then they go to school, and do normal schoolwork for some of the day, and then All Might comes crashing into the room and says, I'm going through the door like a normal person, as the door throws off its hinges. And then everyone's just like, oh, it's All Might, look, it's All Might, everybody, it's All Might. And then, Shota just leaves and All Might says, so we're gonna do a heroes vs villain test, but what's a hero without its costumes? And then, they'll just grabs put on their costume, goes outside, and All Might explains. And then they just go into the building, same setup, and so then Deku just goes in, and Deku says to Araka, I'm gonna actually not do that this time. So then Araka goes with Deku, and then Bakugo comes running at Deku, but on instinct, Araka just slaps him with her 5 fingers, and then he starts to go flying in the air, and then Deku just starts punching him, and puts the wrist on, so then they've got one out. And then they go up to the top and see that Ida has taken away all this stuff. But this isn't that good for his quirk. Oh yeah, by the way, with this type of quirk, Uraraka and Deku are really good together. Their quirks are really similar. And then Deku just lifts up Ida and just hits him into the wall, twice, and then touches the bomb. And so then they go back, and then they say, All Might says, Deku and Araraka are the winners of this battle and of this challenge, and then others both similar the same. And then Deku just like they go back and everyone's just like congratulating Deku for doing such a good job, and they do normal schoolwork until they go back and they say get on the bus, and then Shota says after a time skip, last one on the bus will get left behind. If you miss the bus, you'll be left behind. So that means everyone just rushes into like whatever they're wearing, and then wait. I feel like there's something happened after this or before this. Just something happened before this. Like I'm just gonna say nothing happened before this, but. And then they go to the the USJ, and they explain it, and then they're just, first team is like, hey, are those fake villains? There's fake villains here too. And then Shota and 16 just say, those aren't fake, those are real villains. And then Shota just says, protect the kids. And then Dicky just says, wait, but your quirk's more used for a stealth mission or a 1v1. And then Shota just says, you're not a hero if you only have one trick up your sleeve. And then Shota just does his stuff. And so then they go back, but then the portal guy is there, and so I feel like we're gonna leave it off here. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Like, thank you so much for this support. Thank you so much, and I think we should go. Bye. Have a good night or day. Bye. Good job.